A major legal battle is brewing here in North Carolina after FEMA's decision to cancel a program that provides over $200 million in funding for water and flood protections. Cuts that can impact a major drainage project in Greenville, now facing a $9.2 million cut. Charlene Richards is live in the studio now with more. Charlene?
Yeah, Dave, North Carolina Attorney General Jeff Jackson is suing FEMA after the agency pulled disaster flooding prevention funding meant to protect communities like ones here in the east from future storms. I spoke to one resident who's lived through the kinds of flooding these funds were meant to prevent. It's the kind of damage that towns in the east know all too well during hurricane season: flooded homes and overwhelmed drainage systems.
Displacement just brings a lot of emotions. You know, when you're having to leave your home and forced to leave your home, you have some negative associations with it.
But with FEMA's decision to cancel a program titled Building Resilient Infrastructure in Communities, over $200 million in funds to prevent flooding, including a $9.2 million drainage improvement project on East Fire Tower Road in Greenville, now has some residents who have been affected by flooding concerned for their safety.
We are in hurricane season, you know, it started in June, so if we're already flooding with heavy rains when it's not hurricane season, and now it is, it's uncanny. So with funding being cut, it's uncomfortable because safety, it should be #1 priority for anything in any place.
North Carolina's Attorney General Jeff Jackson announced on Wednesday that he has filed a lawsuit against FEMA, accusing them of illegally canceling funding which would save lives. This lawsuit comes after a bipartisan letter was issued by Senator Tom Tillis and Congressman Chuck Edwards, who urged FEMA to reinstate the funds. Governor Josh Stein says he supports Attorney General Jackson in calling on FEMA to reinstate funds in protecting North Carolinians from the consequences of extreme weather. And Attorney General Jackson's lawsuit is asking for an emergency court order to block FEMA from redirecting those funds, promised to states like North Carolina who have experienced devastation during hurricanes and storms. Dave?
All right, thanks, Charlene. And the city of Greenville says that this means that they will need to explore alternative funding options to complete those projects previously funded, but had no further comment other than that.